Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here on a Sunday and we are going to have a look at these Italian ladies journals today. And so I'm just going to put one aside and work on one randomly, and we'll quickly flip through just to have a look at it, see how it's going. This will soften this the spine because it's got the fabric just glued. It's the first time I've opened it since I glued the fabric down. So let's just go through all the pages. There's one of our snazzy hinged pages, and we'll go through quickly and then I will start doing things. So these, I want to address all of these things today. I might only get through one. That will, I think I'll glue that down, then trim that bit off maybe, yeah. Just thoughts pop into my head as I go by. So pretty. Love that. And I will go ahead and work on the botanical ones and get them to the same point as I get this one, and then we'll have a look the next time I have a video doing these journals. And as I mentioned, I have nothing to put in them, and I've hardly been able to come in here and do anything because I had restocked my shop with fabrics and they have all gone. Thank you so much, guys. It's very exciting for me to have the fabrics. I will be having more this week. I've got continual orders placed and they're getting them done really quite quickly. So, you know, within 5, maximum 6 days, I'm getting my orders. So, and I have all, you know, ones at different stages. So isn't that beautiful? So yes, so I will have more. Just, it's not I'm going to continually have fabrics. So it's a thing for me. I'm a fabric person. I love fabrics. And so, you know, it's just a dream come true to have my own stuff printed permanently on fabric. So super excited about that. Now, I need to trim this. This is how I wanted to trim it. Like that, at an angle, and then I'm going to take that bit off at an angle. Now this, normally I trim them, but that one I didn't. I left it folded, so that's already joined there. So I just need to pop some glue under here, and I'll probably put something across there just to strengthen it. I might use this glue, the stinky glue. I call it the stinky glue. So how is everyone today? I hope you're having a lovely weekend. We had a dinner with our dear friends who we love last night, and I had ossobuco with peas and it was delicious. However, it was, you know, quite rich. I think they might have used a lot of, I don't know, olive oil, or Steffi thinks they might have used strutto, which is kind of like the Italian version of a lard, to add more flavor. And so I had indigestion all night, like an old lady I am. Yep, I had indigestion, so I think I might add that there. Yeah. So, but it was a lovely dinner. Just I didn't sleep. That was the only downside. Well, I slept a little bit, and then of course Lulu was out with her friends whooping it up, and so she came home at, I don't know, 2:30 or something like that. And so, of course, I'm a mama, and I had one eye open waiting for her to come home. So not a great night's sleep, but hopefully I'll sleep better tonight. I'm just going to trim there. Then I'm going to trim this off. So just turning on the camera while I get some things done. Totally need to just sit down and get in here because I have really had my head in fabric land lately, and which is my #1 joy. But I don't want to I want to do all the things. That's my thing. That's my issue, is I want to do all the things and there's not enough time to do all the things. So today I'm going to be doing some stitching this afternoon. I have not touched a needle for probably a week. And I really need, as you know, I need to get on with it So that will happen this afternoon, but I really just wanted to get in here and work on these this morning. Well, this morning I say that, but it's like 10 to 12. I've had a busy morning doing stuff. Okay, so that's going to go there. I'll thumbnail it and we'll attach something there, but we'll do that later. I am going to grab a wet one already because I can feel the glue already on my fingers. I cleaned off my mat this morning, tidied up emptied my garbage bin that was overflowing, and that drives me insane when the garbage bin is overflowing. It was spilling onto the floor, and I feel bonkers when it's doing that. So I got that all sorted, and I had to go to the supermarket because we ran out of all the things, and yesterday I didn't get there. And then I was doing some accounting because I'm way behind with my accounting. So basically in Italy, I have to send off what they call electronic invoices to the fiscal department within 12 days. And I was a little bit behind, but I wasn't late or anything. I like to sort of travel about 2 days behind, but I had gotten to 5 or 6 days behind. So I don't like that because sometimes I notice that they don't, like I send them off, but they don't say that they've gone through right away. So I don't want to leave it too late. And then I was going to do my other accounting, which is, so I have to do that with all of the sales outside of the EU. But then I have to have an Excel file with all the sales, including the EU ones, because I have to give sales tax for the EU ones. And so my accountant needs that, and he uses that for, you know, all of the end of year stuff and everything. And I'm way behind. I'm way back into April with that one. I'm going to put that trim there. I think I'm going to hand cut it. And so I'm way behind with that. So I was going to do that. And I'm also supposed to put all my expenses in that Excel file and scan all of my receipts. And goodness, that I haven't even done that yet this year. So I'm way behind with that. And I hope I haven't lost any. I do put them all in one spot, but who knows. And so you can tell I'm quite the disaster. And yet Steph gave me a bit of a sort of talking to this morning. It's really important. I'm like, you're right, stop it. I know. While I was making hemp packs that were also necessary to make because I need to send some out. Anyway, woe is me. No, not really. I'm not woeing. I'm just trying to find more hours in my day. And so anyway, I was doing my electronic invoices this morning at 6 o'clock, and because that's about the time when I get that sort of stuff done. And I was thinking, oh, and I've got plenty of time. The post office is closed, so I don't need to go and drop off orders or any, you know, mail orders, and I can do some of the other accounting. Well, in the middle of doing the electronic invoices, the screen went black, and it just died. So it's Stefano's computer, and it's new. It's a really powerful computer, but not the screen. The screen is not new. We've had that for 3 years, and it's a really big one. So I had to come and finish on this little computer. So the actual computer, I've got Steph's, the other one that was out there, because he bought a new computer, because that one out there wasn't, it's a strong one. It's a powerful computer because he uses all the programs, but it wasn't as powerful as the one he's got out there now. But the screen, so anyway, I've got the other fast computer in here, but the old screen, which my computer before wouldn't turn on and all that sort of stuff. But so I've got the new, not the new, but the fast computer out there in here with the old screen, which is tiny. And so the accounting program, I couldn't get it to fit on the screen. It was really annoying. Anyway, so I had to wake Steffi up because I knew he'd be absolutely despairing because he's got to do a bit of work today. And I said to Steffi, I'm sorry to wake you up on a Sunday at 8 o'clock. However, the screen went black and it's not working. And so you need to test with this. He had to get the screen from here and test to see if it was the screen or something with the, I don't know what you call it, the SCADA, but I don't know what you call it in English. I don't know all the computer technology names in English. Anyway, because we thought it could be the new computer having issues, because it did have a few, even though he spent a lot on it, and they put it all together for him, it had a lot of issues and it drove us bananas. So yeah, so anyway, he tested it was the screen. So I said to him, well, you need to come with me. I'm using this one. You need to come with me to the I'm going to tear it actually, to the supermarket, because there's the big electronic store where we got our printer. And you need to come and get a new screen. So that's what we did this morning. And then I came back and then I made some hemp packs. Unpacked the shopping, which I hate. And Lulu normally does it, but she had slept in a bit because she was out late. And I think we're going to do this as a tab as well. And so I had to do that, and then I had to make our breakfast smoothies, and what else? I think that's all I got done. I think that's about it. And so, yep, so now I'm in here doing this video, thankfully. Very thankful for that, because otherwise sometimes I don't get in here. And then this afternoon will be maybe a bit more paper, and then I'm going to dedicate the afternoon to stitching. I'm going to put that there. I love that. This is really old, it's like 1700s. I have it in my drawer somewhere. I'm going to stitch all of those sorts of things into a book, I think, to rejoice them. It's got sort of metal thread that's all sort of coming out. I like the scan worked out well too. You can see it. Okay, and we'll just snip the corners, because you know I don't like pointy corners. Hopefully I'm on screen. I didn't even think about that. Okay, that might stick. We're just going to give it a quick once over with the wet one. Oops. I think I'll put my wet one over here, because otherwise I chuck it onto my papers, and you know, of course, they're inkjet. So I feel like these definitely need tabs. When these pages are very flat like that, see, it's kind of hard to lift them, so sometimes you need a tab on one of them to sort of help open it up. This one's all right. Okay, I'm going to put something down there as well, I think. Methinks. Oh, not that one. I remembered I had forgotten about these. I quite like those colours. These trims, and I've printed them out, and so I've got them here ready to use. Oh, I've got more. But they're good for this sort of thing. Like, yes, I could use washi too, but I forget to get up and get my washi. I will do that at some point, but I do like to use strips of things for, you know, just to embellish that. I don't want to colour all of that up because it's lovely rag paper, but a little bit of something is nice. So I always consider this phase the quiet before the storm, where the storm is when I'm going to start putting in my pockets. But yeah, I might have some pockets I can put in, and then I have to make all of my ephemera that can go in the pockets. And I'm definitely going to include some of those lovely sort of sampler things that we created on Friday. Really pleased with how they turned out. Actually, they're in the other room. I haven't even put them away because I just like looking at them. I've got one here. It was under my mess. I've got my sample here, I think. I'm going to leave a little gap there because I like that, the separation. But I like that the total clashiness of it all. It's unexpected. Okay, so that is that. Not putting anything there, never. 1773, that one. So here we'll have a pocket, some sort of pocket, and it will have to have, or maybe no pocket, because it's really, that's beautiful from the late 1800s, and maybe I'm just going to have a small, this book belongs to, or otherwise let's think about that, or otherwise I could have a, let's just get one, don't like that one on there, no, like it's just, I like that one on there. Or I could do that, or I could make one and have it sort of flip, or I could put it there. I kind of like that. Or maybe no, I think I prefer that. So no pockets in the front. You don't have to have a pocket in the front. Let's cut it properly. Where's my cutter gone? Oh no, I put it on my garbage bin. Very, very humid here, guys. It's like 34 degrees, which normally, you know, in the past, before the weather got warmer and warmer, like maybe a couple of years ago, June was a very up and down sort of month, and you sort of really didn't suffer the heat until the last week in June sort of thing. You know, the evenings are pleasant, under 20 degrees, and you sort of didn't feel hot in the house or anything like that. Well, this morning we woke up and we were sweating bullets. It's hot, it's humid. And Steffi said to me, I said, I'm going to put the air conditioning on before we went out. And it was like 8 o'clock. And he said, well, can't you open the windows? And I said, well, I did have the windows open, but it's really humid outside. I'm going to just put it up a little bit so I don't cover any more of the monograms. I really need to stand up and see if I put that on. There we go. That's it. I like that. That's a decision made, isn't it? Yeah, so anyway, so that I said, no. In fact, when we went out to the car, it was hotter than hot outside. So, yep, good thing I put that on. Now, I'm trying to find, I want to attach, that's a dry wet one, we don't need that one. I'm just looking for some paper. This is the land. Look at this. This is the mess. Do you think there's some paper there? But it won't. There won't be. Oh, here's something. Aha! I want to pull out. What's happening with that one? Oh, that could be nice. Add a bit of botanical. That's all book page. That should go. I'll put that down here. There's scraps there. That one. Just looking for pages that I've done. That's straw paper that I've double-sided. I probably don't have too many. A lot of them are up here that I need to make. Okay, let's choose one of these. So we have that one. I think I might put this one on. Actually, I could fold it. Now, why is that all wonky like that? I tore it. Of course it's wonky. So I could attach that on there and then just fold that up and glue it, I think. That's the first step. So let's pull this page over like this and grab a non-sticky piece of paper. Now I won't scrunch these up. I don't think I'll glue any more on that. I'm going to glue some of the Italian ladies tags onto those and get those cracking. Get those crack-a-lacking. Now let's put plenty of glue here. And then I can't remember how I was going to glue it that way. Or will I do it that way? Maybe that way. So I need to run some wet glue along here as well. I should not be doing this on the book, just in case I slide off and get glue on the cover, on the inside cover. Okay, it's a bit of a thing, isn't it? That is not straight there. Is that better? Oh, I don't think it's straight to start off with. Let's see how we go with that, like that. Okay. And then this, I want to fold up and glue. I like doing this sort of thing. Get plenty of glue because it's going to be on the crease. Oops, not that much glue. Okay. And then just fold that in about there. So it's just a pull out. And you can write on there. I just think that's really pretty. Like that, and that opens out like that. And I might decide, we're not at the stage of adding pockets, but I could add a pocket here. I think I might, but I don't know yet. So that is that. Very pretty. That's already done. Any other flippity gibbets here? Now this one, what will I add to this one? That's a very, but this is going to be good because having this, because this is a very shallow pocket, so you know things will slide around in it. But if I have something here, whatever's in there will sort of stay put in theory. So I kind of need something for that. I think I'd like a vertical. I could have that, or so I did, as I said, I wanted them to be a mixed botanical. Oh, that's double-sided. I don't want double-sided if I'm going to make a pocket. Well, that one is not double-sided. See what we think about that. Slide that in there. And I would maybe trim that bit off or just glue it down. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I need to glue that there. So put my glue here. It's fairly deep. I'm going to slide it flush in, but then I also need to, on the inside, run some glue along there, because you don't want any gaps, because when you try to slide something in the pocket, it's going to crash. Get stuck in the bits that aren't stuck down. You'll see. So put that there. Glue that down. See, it's glued all the way down, because it is hard to judge where to put your glue stick, which is why I do both. So that's going to go there, and then this, what I might do is actually just do a little fold here. Don't want any gaping bits. Just so it's not a tight pocket. And trim. Let me just check I'm recording. Oh yes, hello. Okay, and then I'll get my wet glue. Remember to close the bottom, because sometimes I forget. And glue that there and there. Okay. So we've got a nice flipping pocket, and I'm going to trim this, because for some reason today I'm not like wanting to see that. And I think I might just glue it down there, just because. You don't have to, but just because I want to. So turn it around. Too much fun to be had, guys. Okay, just glue that down. And there we have it. So here we can punch our, oops, where's my little punch? Oh, I put it right back there. And just eyeball where the center is. Okay, and that reminds me that that is a pocket. And there's a pocket there, a tuck. Cool. I'm liking that. See how I am sort of struggling to lift that. I need a tab on there. Okay, here we have a flip. I don't think I want to make it a side tuck because I don't want to cover the face. So, what would I like to see here? Although I don't really want to cover that either, do I? I could fold it in a bit. If I fold it into there, yep, I am going to make it a side tuck. I'm going to fold it in further. And I'll put a little belly band there, I think. That's not straight, but it is what it is. Oh no, it's not too bad. Yes, and then I can see his face, you see? Right. Plenty of glue because it's slippery paper. I would say it's a semi-gloss, not a gloss, but it's a semi-gloss. And I might use this glue just so it really sticks. Okay, I need, because that's quite a stiff paper, it's quite resistant, I'm just going to put 2. Oh, got an itch, oh, just a sec. Whew. Itch on my leg. Just till it holds. And then I need to find, I probably don't have anything here. Oh, I've got some bits and pieces here. I need to find like a, you know, something like this, like a scrapbooking piece of paper. I think I'll use that one. That was good that I had those there collected up like that. And I'm going to put that there, I think. I need to trim a bit off. And that's going to help the stuff stay in. Let me just make sure it's kind of straight. That is a gorgeous piece of paper, that one. That's a Tim Holtz Beauty. Actually, I'm just going to make it a belly band. So I'm going to always use this glue, I think. Put some glue here and put some glue there, about where I need it, and there. Okay, let's see how we go. Oh, I didn't put it on the glue. That's it. Cool. And I can come back and decorate that. That's a bit of fun. We haven't done that for a while. That idea came from Sharon Hirth many moons ago, when one of her journals I saw. I liked the way that she did that. If it was a shallow pocket here, especially, the things slide out, especially on the slippery paper, and that way that will hold it all in. Just making sure there's no glue, and it's super pretty. I love that. Definitely need a tab on that page. Okay, here we have this. We need to do our punch. I'm not going to cover that, but what I will do here also is put something to help the things stay in, and I'm thinking I'm going to like this yellow one. And I put it down lower, I think, about there. I might chop a little bit off too, just because I love the drapery on that painting. I think it's Giotto. Let's see, so I don't cover up quite as much. Yeah, and I'm liking the colors, you know, that sort of salmony, apricot-y, pinky sort of color with the mustard yellow is really nice. So let's do the same job again. Cool. I like that. I'm not gluing it down the bottom. It's not actually a pocket. It's just a little sort of belly band sort of thing that I can just slide the stuff in and it's just going to stay put a bit more. Just make sure there's no sticky bits. I like this part of the journal putting together process. And we did that. I will punch a thumbnail, but I can do that at any time. And then the center there. Oh, why am I having all these itches? That's good. I did punch the thumbnail there as well. Okay, so let's have another look and see where we're at. In the next video, as I said, I'll show you where I'm at. I want to add another pull out somewhere. I'll show you where I'm at with the botanical ones as well, and the other one of the Italian ladies. So we'll only do this process once in the video, so that way we can sort of get moving along a little bit faster. They've already taken a long time because I haven't been able to get to them. I feel like I want something, because that's actually, you can actually with this, you know, with my pen that I normally have here, I can't see it now. I've got an itch, guys. Oh, why? I hope I don't have any mozzie bites there. I don't think so. I think I might add something colourful there. Yes. Okay, what I might do is, well, first of all, rather than trim that off, I was thinking I'd trim that off. I could make that a side tuck, or I could just glue it down. And then this, I wanted to have the bird going around to the other page. Let me just see what's on the other side. Yes, I can do that. And then, yeah, and that will be a side tuck. Aha, got it. So, but I need to just trim the bottom because I've got a border here. So now that I've done my folds, I can do that. Just take the white off, and I'm just going to glue this onto here. It's going to be great. So it's open. Right, okay, I know what to do. I need to put my glue. Not that glue, I can use my regular Tombow glue. I'm doing a little wraparoundy sort of thing, and I need, I'm going to struggle with this because, actually I'll do it this way, because I'm not folding that yet because I want to figure out how I want to fold it, so I need to do it this way. Normally I would do it a different way, but I'm just seeing where my crease is. That's okay. Flatten it down, get that oozy glue out. Come over here like this. Oh yes, that's going to be good. Okay, now this is folding around like that, and I'm just debating whether I'm going to, I think I'll fold it that way because I wanted the pop of colour. Or otherwise I could, yeah, oh that's white, so I need to glue that down. I don't know that I want, let's just turn the book around. I don't know that I want, it's all sticking, a pocket. So, excuse me, that's already folding there, so I need to get put my crease here, but I'm going to fold it the other way because I want the colour. That's how I'm going to get my crease, my distance. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily, I could pop something in there like that, although I think, and that pulls out and you can write. Yep, I think I will make it a little side tuck. I'm going to put something in there. I don't know what. So, where's my glue? Glue, where have you gone? I mean, the possibilities, I always tell you, they are endless. This is how we deal with, you know, don't throw out your boo-boos, your boo-boo printouts, because they are useful. Something little can go in there. This is how we bulk out too. Don't understand what's happening here. I don't want to put too much glue. I didn't ooze it, I don't think. There we go. Okay, and that's going to go there. Yes. Cool, and you can still write on that page, and that, plus you're going to put more writing stuff, and that pulls out. You can write there and you can write there. Look at that. Cool. Okay. I've got that going. That should be stuck by now, yes. That's good. Having that. Very, very nice. Okay, so that is my video for today. We've started extending pages, fixing our built-in pockets, and in the next video we are going to start making pockets, or I might have a few pockets that we can use, and then I'll have to make some. So that's what's going to happen in the next video, and I'll show you where the other journals are at. They should be a little bit like this. They'll have things like that, and they'll have their, you know, all of this sort of stuff done. Yep, that sort of thing. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.